What is up, everyone? We are here with a brand new Let's Play. This is going to be Final Fantasy IV: The After Years. Now, admittedly, I have never played this game. I've heard a lot of negative things about it, and maybe that's why I've never played it. I don't know. Basically, I've heard it's a reskin of Final Fantasy IV. You're basically replaying Final Fantasy IV with some new and returning characters. So, I do know that Cecil and Rosa have had a kid named Theodore, and that's kind of the, like I said, in the realm of, I know that, what's her name? The Summoner. Spacing on her name now. I know she's in it. I think you also get to play as Cecil. I could be wrong there. I do hope the audio is not too loud. There's, Yang. Oh yeah, he has a daughter. Is that Edward? Palom and... I forget the twins' names. Edge. There she is. Still spacing on her name. Kane. Rydia. Rydia is the summoner's name. It just dawned on me. Palom and Por. Those are the twins' names. But like I said, I've never played this game before. It's been sitting in my Steam library for a very, very long time. So select tail, okay. So it looks like, well, it's done by a chapter format, I guess. So you have Theodore's Tale, the last of the Red Wings. Theodore, the crown prince of Baron, defies his mother's wishes and joins the illustrious... Sorry, I had to sneeze. The illustrious Red Wings to prove his prowess as a knight. But when the Red Wings are destroyed by an enemy ambush, Theodore alone must set out to save all he loves with the aid of a hooded stranger. Hoping the audio is not too jacked up. The very first step begins Theodore's Tale. Long ago, this blue planet was saved by the prayers of an entire people. Two moons became one anew, and one time inexorably marched on. The day of the departure has arrived for the heir of the Holy Paladin. In the skies above the airship, two moons rise listlessly, one ominously growing ever larger. Why has the Stark Harbinger returned? A new destiny has begun to unfold, and yet, as always, the crystals shed only their silent light. Theodore's Tale, the last of the Red Wings. I'm trying to judge everything based off of OBS, my sound volume, so I'm hoping... I just kind of raised it a little bit. I'm hoping that it's not too loud now. Captain Biggs. I don't think that's not too loud. The Adamant Isle is in sight. Okay, Biggs, okay. Very good. Wedge, you don't look well, Prince Theodore. Prince of Baron, Theodore Harvey. I can tell you're nervous about this. After all, it is your first deployment. Try talking with some of the other soldiers to take your mind off matters. You know, if they were going to do it in this 3D format like they did Final Fantasy IV, they should have given it the voice acting too. Your father, King Cecil, achieved knighthood by passing this trial himself. Did you know that he actually served as captain of the Red Wings before becoming king? The Advent Isle looks peaceful enough at first glance, I'll give you that, but there's this grotto there, a holy land of sorts. All knight trainees train there at least once. Red Wings are the pride of Baron, the most elite of our kingdom's forces. We may not be at war, but our training regiment is as fierce and grueling as always. Monsters don't play favorites, royalty or peasants, they aren't picky about their prey. It's just as true for us Red Wings, I suppose. You may be the crown prince of Baron, but it means nothing here on this ship. We are currently on our way to the Advent Isle, a very small landmass in the middle of the ocean. It is the staging ground for your initiation trial in becoming a knight, my lord. Goes without saying, of course, however joyed your father Cecil is to see you finally taking on this task. How are you feeling now, my lord? Better? I suppose so. I can certainly understand what you're going through, my lord. But considering your bloodline, there's nothing for you to be worried about. My bloodline? Yes, my lord. You have inherited the blood of two great heroes. King Cecil the Paladin and Queen Rosa the White Mage. Doesn't mean anything. I'm just another soldier being tested for knighthood. Don't kid yourself, boy. You're no soldier yet. You're nothing but a squire. Joining the Red Wings isn't the easy lark it was back in King Cecil's day. I know that. That's why I'm here today. To just whack him. Prince Theodore. You've got a lot to learn, boy, starting with how to keep that mouth of yours shut. Ready to touch down to the Advent Isle, Captain. Good. All hands, landing stations. Here's our stop, Theodore, the Advent Isle. You are to report to the village of Mithril up ahead and wait for further orders, got it? Yes, sir. Can't hear you. Say it like you mean it, boy. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. As sorry as ever before. I don't remember or remake or 3D looking this shoddy. Pigs and frogs and mini. A lot going on here. Well, this was originally made for, was it Game Boy Advance, I think? Your mission in this trial is to obtain the Knight's emblem housed deep inside the Advent Isle grotto. There's one condition, boy. You can't enter the grotto until the moon is at its fullest. You best get yourself ready before then, mentally and physically. Is there any reason why I have to wait for the full moon, sir? So you don't know about that either. This is going to be a long day, I'll tell you that. The light from the moon casts its effect upon all the creatures of our blue planet. No monster can escape from its influence, and neither can you, Prince Theodore. Black magic, white magic, even physical attacks are all affected by the phase of the moon. But remember this, the moon cycles between phases with the passage of time. You will need to adjust your battle tactics with the current phase to survive out on the field. What happens during a full moon? Black magic becomes stronger, but physical attacks are half as powerful. White magic is unaffected. So our swords become a liability during a full moon. Not necessarily, our pack power is halved, but that applies to the monsters as well. What's more, my lord, you are gifted with white magic from Queen Rosa. If your tactics match the current moon phase, then you'll never be at a true disadvantage in battle. Now then, perhaps we could stay at the inn until the full moon arrives. So we're gonna have a weird moon mechanic, huh? Start learning how to follow orders, boy. I told you to wait until the full moon. Press M to run and bam, it's done. Press M to run and bam, it's done. Maybe it's because there's only one moon again, but tectonic activities made this island a lot larger. Not that it's much compared to the big comets, of course. Did you help our boss find his ring? Hey, we're the Mythal Brothers, we're ready to rock, baby. We would be anyway if I hadn't lost my precious ring. Maybe I dropped it while I was resting in the tall grass. Did you help us boss find his ring? Tall grass, huh? Found it. So we'll have that exclamation point up here when we get in front of something important. It's my ring. You actually found this for me? Thanks a bunch. I feel like a new pig. Here's a little something for finding the ring. Go ahead, take it. 500 gil. When the gauge next to someone's name is filled up in battle, it means the character's turn is coming up next, but you still got options, of course. Another member's gauge is also full. Try pressing tab. You'll make the other party member take their turn first. Oop. Got a potion. Do I want... Fighting is fine and almost always the best way to survive is to turn tail and run. There's certain enemies you can't flee from, so watch it. I think it looks like I can go over that way. Oh my, Prince Theodore Baron, we don't have very much here, but please make yourself at home. Alright, let's head up to the weapon shop. Equip. Broadsword, bronze shield, bronze armor. Welcome. Get a long sword. And lose magic, but gain attack. We're going during a full moon, though. I don't really care about attack. King Cecil's a great man, wouldn't you agree? And his queen, Rosa. Oh, such a kind, beautiful woman. How I envy that king. Defense might be a better option. Are you the guy from Baron who's here to become knight and everything? The grotto's home to some fearsome monsters. I hope you know what you're getting yourselves into. Welcome. Shield. God's helm. I lose white magic? Equipping that? Really? Gives me 3 defense. Let's get it. Equip. Oh, evasion goes down. So we're at currently a waxing moon. White magic is boosted. Black magic is decreased. Ugh, oh my god, that's gonna be a mechanic to deal with. Got it. Is that where I save from too? I can't save yet. Ooh. What items do we have available to us? And then we'll go hit the end. Some magic can be cast on your whole party or on a whole group of enemies at once. There are several ways to go about doing this. Try pressing the target R button in the lower left of the screen. You can also target all allies or enemies by pressing left or right while a party member's or enemy is selected. I hear the guy who lives in the grotto has made a hobby out of collecting rare tales. Is it the boot tail, whatever it is called. So you get like the adamant armor. Potion, Phoenix down, gold needles. We're gonna pick up a couple more potions. 5, sure. Let's get 2 Phoenix downs. I should get an antidote. Get 2. Alright, I think we're good to hit the end. The Red Wings are Baron's most elite airship fleet, right? I thought that was one heck of an airship there, but no wonder, huh? There was another guy who took the night trial once, someone with the same eyes as yours, but that was ages ago. We wouldn't have had this period of peace without the selfless efforts of King Cecil and Queen Rosa. Alright, just trying to make sure there's like nothing hidden. Yeah. Yes. Full moon. Captain Biggs is waiting for you at the grotto. Please hurry. You know, now that I think about it, maybe the sword would have been a better option. Because if physical's going to be worse, then my low physical's already going to be worse than it would normally be. Oh well. Late even to your own mission. Man, what a worthless squire they stuck me with. We're about to begin your journey into the Adamant Isle Grotto. Not to repeat myself, but your orders are to obtain the Knight's Emblem. If you want to cut and run like the spoiled little prince you are, now's the time. Oh, did that hurt, boy? Well, quit pouting and go get your provisions from these chests. Ooh, I get stuff? Maybe it's a good thing I didn't buy anything. Ocean. Well, equipment at least. Oh, maybe I should have. Yeah, crap. Finally found some resolve in you, huh, boy? Get on with it, then. Captain Biggs and Wedge have joined the party. Watch out. You're the one after the Knight's Emblem, aren't you? Well, keep your guard up in there. You have anything else to say? Be careful in there. Chest down there. Alright, I was kind of hoping there was a chest up there. Goblins. Here we go, Theodore. I imagine you're already aware of how the phase of the moon can affect you on the battlefield. It's a full moon right now, so black magic is more powerful. White magic hasn't changed at all. Take a look at the commands. Physical attacks have been weakened by half. As you can see, the color of your commands changes the reflective to reflect the effect of the moon. Commands strengthened by the moon phase are displayed in green, while commands weakened are displayed in red. Make sure to pay attention to these colors during battles, they can have a major impact. Fire. Ooh, we leveled up. Next, I'll tell you about band moves. A band is a powerful multi-person technique. You cannot perform a band with someone unless you have some kind of bond with that person. Deep bonds. Yes, my lord. Allow myself and Captain Biggs to illustrate how to band. We walk you through the basics of a band. When it's my turn, select the band command. Next, pick the band ability you want to use. Let's try banding Biggs and I with Vibrant Edge. And Vibrant Edge unleashes an attack against all enemies. And of course, you know it's Biggs and Edge. Why not? No, I got it. And we get into a battle immediately. Nice. We band again. And uses 10 MP. What? Each? We're leveled up again. Okay, there was a chest that was over here. I'm not playing Dragon Quest, so I can actually open the chest from anywhere. From the side, back, doesn't matter. Dragon Quest, it actually does matter. I've been playing so much Dragon Quest recently that I haven't been doing any, like, I haven't, you know, done, like, traditional Final Fantasy games, so, like, some of the fans are a little weird now. Or they feel weird or foreign. Which is funny, because, you know, I got my start with Final Fantasy. All the way back, was it 90 or 91 where the first game came to the NES in the US. Level 4 already. See if there's anything over here. Really? There's no diagonal movement in this? I think I only hit one. That was stupid. Biggs and Wedge are totally carrying the team right now. Ether. Five goblins, or 4 goblins were ambushed. What? Probably should use a potion on Theodore. I'm leveled up to 5. Learned Libra. You have 10 potions. Good lord. Oh, had 10. E2. Okay, Theodore, it's all yours from here. What? Don't worry, Prince Theodore. Remember, you had the blood of the King Cecil, and that has nothing to do with it. Prince Theodore. Looks like you got at least half a backbone in you. Get back here alive or forget about making the Red Wings. Yes, sir. Should I have leveled a little bit more? Biggs and Wedge have left the party. Come on, they were carrying. Oh. Up here. Was there a chest down there? Oh, God. Yeah, I totally should have bought that long sword. Shoot. Or at least have done some more grinding before we're gonna have to set off on our own. To be fair, I didn't know that was gonna happen. Like I said, this is my first foray into Final Fantasy IV: The After Years. And again, not gonna lie, my first impression, just off my first, 25 minutes of playing, 24, 25 minutes of playing, are, it's like the Wish.com version of Final Fantasy IV. Leveled up to 6. Nothing over here, okay. Allows you to pitch tents, rest in cottages, and save your progress. That's right, this game, that's how you saved. In 4. Theodore's Tale 3, what? Okay, that save screen looks weird, but alright. I'm assuming they have like 3 different save slots for this tale. If that's how I'm understanding that. Oh, we got a hidden passage here. Phoenix down. To use on myself? That's not going to be effective. Goblins. Leveling up like crazy. I wonder if the longsword would have made much of a difference, though. I think I'd still be 2 hitting everything. The big thing is going to come down to, there's a, boss at the end of this dungeon. I mean, that's where it would have made a difference, I'm assuming. Critical. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Maybe that would have been one-shotting these guys. So 32 took it down in one hit. I'm doing 25 and, 24, 23 to 25 damage. I don't know, maybe. Let's go ahead and drop another potion. What magic do I have? Cure and Libra. Yeah, one-hit goblins at least. There's the one potion I used. Bomb fragment, that could be useful. Eye drops. We got our first, is that spike rat or spine rat or something like that? Sword rat. Just happened to see its name pop up. Needles. Gotta explore every nook and cranny. Never know where those items are gonna be at. I really am kind of starting to regret not buying a longsword. Starting to think some of these I would have been one-shotting. Would love to see a strength increase. I'll turn down the volume just a tiny bit again. It just seems like it's loud. Again, according to volume on the OBS. So I do apologize if it's been loud or it's been too quiet. Again, making some of these adjustments on the fly. I'm assuming we'll get a level out of this one. There we go. Damn, no strength. Bronze Hourglass. What do those do in this game? Stop. That's bugging me that there's kind of a diagonal movement. It doesn't... It's not really responsive. I just noticed I finally got it to work. It's just not very responsive. Like it wants to go left or right or up or down versus diagonal. Take the crit. Okay, we could probably use a potion after this. Probably could use an ether too, honestly. could really go for another crit. Or that. Item, potion, ether. Antarctic wind, beautiful. So yeah, when I'm using the analog stick, the diagonal movement is not that responsive. If I use the D-pad, it at least has a little bit more response to it. Now, there we go, there's our strength increase. So many freaking items in this cave, jeez. Arctic Wet. And iron gloves, okay. Should give you some more defense. Lose some more evasion. Could use a cure spell. There's a one-shot. Let's use a cure spell. Wait a minute. Let's go through the door. Another save area? Yes. Just save the same spot again. Now what? Huh? Must be it. Knight's emblem. That's a chest. Gonna go around first. Anything hidden back here? No? Yeah, we're good. A sandworm. Guess time to use those items we picked up. Start with the Arctic Wind? Sure. Oh, it's still not dead. Arctic Wind. Oh no. Oh, was that supposed to happen and I just wasted? Theodore, you're hurt. Stay back, please. This is my battle to fight. You don't have to push yourself too hard. My father and my mother have nothing to do with this. I'll get through this by myself. Theodore's latent potential has awakened. Okay. He's got stronger. Nice. Bomb fragment. And it's dead. $600 experience. Leveled up to 11. Obtain the Knight's Emblem. Learn to awaken. Thud. Prince Theodore. Wedge. Cura. Thank you very much. Sorry about that. I knew you could do it, Prince Theodore. You have amazing powers hidden inside you. Now you're a full-fledged knight, my lord. We're leaving. Our work here is done. They've rejoined the party. So now we have to leave. Let's go out the way we came in. Do I need to... No. And now that we've got all the items, we can just straight run out of this joint. I mean, so far it's not an exact copy of the original 4, like I was told, but... like I said, it looks and feels like a Wish.com Final Fantasy IV. Or the Team U Final Fantasy IV. That's the overall feeling I'm getting from it right now. Critical of 120, nice. Now we can change who's up front. Interesting. Save. Try better than that. Almost there. So is this one where the experience is getting split between all of us? So even though we're getting, you know, since what was it, 40 or 35 experience, whatever it was, it's actually being divided by 3. Wedge, Captain Biggs. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Captain Biggs. I expected nothing less from you, Prince Theodore. Huh? We must hurry to the airship. We'll get an earful if we're late again. Biggs has left the party. But not Wedge. Anything back over here? Doesn't look to be. Or do I want to save? Congratulations, are you ready to return to Baron Castle? Yes. Red Wings. How's it feel, Theodore? Sir? How's it feel to be a knight? I'm not sure what to say, sir. Of course you aren't. Knight's emblem is just a name. You risked your life in there to obtain a mummified rat tail. Have you figured it out yet, boy? You don't just become a knight just because you obtained the emblem. Retrieving it was simply a test of your resolve. You've only arrived at the start of your journey. There is yet a long road ahead before you truly belong to the Red Wings. Yes, sir. Amazing, Prince Theodore. I can't wait to see you become a paladin and follow in your father's footsteps. I haven't made up my mind about becoming a paladin yet. Why not, my lord? With the blood from your King Cecil and Queen Rosa, surely you could be... Incoming attack. Calm down, soldier. You call yourself a knight of the Red Wings. But, Captain, we have monsters, countless swarms of them. What? Here they come. Brace yourself, Theodore. So this is kind of like the beginning of still under the effects of full moon. Probably need Theodore to heal us. Maybe one of these guys to fall. Maybe I should have done a Cura. We can't pause this, okay. Alright, being able to pause this makes me give me a little bit more peace of mind. We're gonna have Theodore cure one more time, then I'm gonna switch Wedge over to Cura. Let's do a Libra. Let's see what this says first. Couldn't analyze. Beautiful. Let's go with Thunder. Let's go back to fire. Just attack. Just all out attack. No victory music? Leveled up twice. Okay, so that answered my one question about leveling up. Okay. Learn protect. How can there be so many of them? Smoke is coming from Baron's direction. Baron. Full speed ahead. And Theodore. King Baron, Cecil Harvey. Queen of Baron, Rosa Joanna Farrell. Shouldn't she be Harvey? Just saying. My liege, a large horde of monsters is headed this way. What? But their numbers were supposed to be dwindling. You stay here, Rosa. Protect Rosa for me. Yes, sir. Cecil. Don't worry about me. Just stay right here for me. Where are they coming from? We don't know, sir. There's so many of them. All of you, stay on your guard right here. Yes, sir. We'll guard the throne with our lives, sir. What? We could take over Cecil. Teleport to Suna. Just attack. One damage. Already made their way inside the castle. We're onto a waning moon. So what does that do? Physical's increased, okay. Ninja skills are down though. I've protected the throne with my life. Isn't there like a... Aha. Tent. Decoy. Phoenix down. Citizens join the ranks, moving to repel the fiends. Please, your majesty, see yourself to the battle with all the haste. Is that a zoo? Cockatrices. Castle gate is secured, and yet monsters are within the keep. That's right, we have this. It's broken one punch, okay. Well, we will save again. Save here. And we're going to call that one here for our first episode. So, in the next one, we'll continue to see if we can fight them off, the fiends. So thanks for watching, guys. Again, if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and follow along with what we do here. Hit that like button, comment down below. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.